First at 4, Big Ten football is back on. The conference announced this morning it has reinstated the fall season 5 weeks after voting to postpone play until spring. And it was a unanimous decision by the Big Ten Council of Presidents and Chancellors. Games are scheduled to begin either October 23rd or 24th. Players and coaches will be given daily rapid coronavirus tests. That will start at the end of this month. Players have to wait 3 weeks to return to play if they are found to have a positive test. Team positivity rates will end up determining whether schools can continue practicing or continue competing. Big Ten Council says they made the decision based on medical protocols, but they also know things could change again.
This is a happy day for us in the Big Ten to be able to focus on going forward because we've created an environment, we've met standards that we're very comfortable with for the benefit of our student athletes. And the biggest thing is that we, again, and not only today, this announcement, even as we go forward and get into the season, we're going to have to remain fluid. We're going to have to adapt to changes. That's the world that we're living in.
Well, let's bring in Bernie Smilovitz on this now, some insight into the decision. This is really interesting about face. What do you think made them change their minds, Bernie?
Well, I think there were a couple things, Devin, and I think the testing was number one. It made everyone much more comfortable about doing this and feeling the players and everybody on staff was protected. But I think money was a big issue also. I mean, we're talking about a possible loss of $100 million to the budget of Michigan if they had not played football. Now, they're going to lose some money, but it will be nowhere near that number of $100 million. And as you know, there was plenty of pressure from everyone. The players wanted to play. The coaches wanted to play. The players' parents wanted to play. And once politicians got involved, they really put on the pressure. So I believe all those things made this decision come true.
So where do you suppose this leaves fans trying to decide what to do about the football season?
Well, I would say you go down and get yourself the most beautiful TV you can get because no fans are going to be allowed into the stadiums. That's right, I'm doing TV commercials now too. No fans are allowed in the stadium. They are trying to make a area for family members of the players, but other than that, no fans will be allowed in the stadium. So you're shut out of the 2020 season thus far.
They're trying not to be shut out, I guess, of the national championship game, the way that they're pulling the schedule together, right?
Well, that's exactly it. I mean, it's so funny. I'm looking at these things and I go, December 19th, the Big Ten championship game. Why do I think that? Oh, on December 20th, the final rankings for the national playoff teams that are going to be in the playoffs are going to be announced. So they will qualify if they have a team or two teams there that could go to the championship game. Big Ten could still sneak in. That's why December 19th for the championship game is so big.
Obviously, they'll be doing it with a shorter schedule by then because we've still got more than a month to wait for it to start. All right, more coming up from Bernie at 5. Thanks, Bernie. We'll talk to you then.